What's up, NFT community? My name is Evan Mendoza, St. Louis Cardinals player and also artist for the DiamondDawgs. I'm going to be finalizing some of the traits right now, so come with me on this journey. First things first, coffee. So a little explanation what I'm doing right now. I'm basically able to layer out the image. This is an image that I've already created of a certain breed of the Diamond Dog, and basically I'm going to just finalize all the lines, make sure the lines are crisp, consistent, and the shading is all perfect. At this point in the process, it's basically just tracing lines. One thing I ran into with this whole process that I'm trying to make a little bit better and easier on myself and for the sake of quality insurance is I was using the selection tool to basically change out the color of the breed of the dog, and I found out that over time that the selection tool would show pixels from the previous color of the dog, and I didn't like that, so I'm trying to finalize a good process to be able to interchange the color fairly easily. So to make that process a little bit easier, I was able to layer out the outline lines, and then I'm going to put that basically on top of the color of the breed of the dog, and that's going to help out a ton. For example, I don't know if you guys are able to see this, but this was just like an inconsistency out of the previous artwork that I did, and obviously I don't like that. I'm trying to be a perfectionist. I try my best to have quality of the images, the artwork, because since it is done by me, I want to give you guys the best product out there from the touch of my hand. Same thing as you guys see right here. Hopefully this is a good indication of how bad the quality was before, and from my trained eye, my artistic and creative eye, I'm able to see that inconsistency right there with those pixels. I don't want that for you guys. I don't want you guys to own a Diamond Dog and see that. So right now I'm really finalizing, making sure those lines are crisp, and when I do change the color, it's going to be a lot better and more consistent. For anyone that's wondering, I'm using the calligraphy pen called Monoline. I turned it to the lowest setting. These canvases are also 5,000 by 5,000 pixels with I think 300 or 500 dots per inch, just if you were curious. I've also turned Streamline completely up all the way to ensure the cleanest stroke possible. I know a lot of NFT projects out there are using vectors and SVG files. Right now I'm going to be using PNG files. With the size of the document of the canvas, I believe the lines are going to look extremely crisp, like it's a vector form. One thing that I think is really going to separate the DiamondDawgs from most other communities, of course, is the leadership that the DiamondDawgs have. I actually had this idea to create a video like this, or I didn't have the idea. One of my community members had an idea and thought it would have been really cool to show the process of my artwork. They mentioned that a lot of people in the NFT community might, see my name and see that I'm a pro athlete and might not necessarily completely buy in that I am doing the artwork all myself. So this is basically to show anyone that isn't a strong believer in, athletes can be more than, who they are on the court, who they are on the field, who they are on the diamond. So yeah, this is me. This is I enjoy doing artwork. I'm a creative person, and this is just a small, little tedious process of the whole artwork, but it's something that I enjoy. Of course, if I wasn't recording audio right now, I'd be listening to some good music. And right now I also have on my screen some flyovers of Hawaii. I think it just gives a nice little vibe on this rainy day here in North Palm Beach, Florida. Again, another really good example of how bad the quality was prior to me realizing it, and then wanting to deliver on a much better note for you guys. And looking at a bigger part, we're right here on the neck of the dog. Of course, when you're zooming in, you can kind of lose track of where you're at. Also, if anyone's curious, I'm just using a normal iPad with Procreate. I've got the Apple Pencil. I think this might be the second generation. Most importantly, I would really recommend getting a paper feel screen protector. So basically, it's a screen protector, but on this part of your hand, it makes it feel like you're writing on, computer paper where your hand's able to glide nice and easily. The nice thing about this process right now is, of course, I'm tracing, but the lines do not have to be perfect to what was previous. Obviously, we are trying to make it perfect. Like I said before, you can just see the pixelation on the outside of the outline. Of course, we don't want that. We want it always to be on the inside. And then also just, what is that? What is that? Not good quality for you guys. Of course, I'm trying to deliver on a high quality art project, not just, an NFT project. All right, so we're basically done half of the dog right now. We have the other half. Thank you for joining in this video. This is just a small little glimpse of the artwork that's going and the work that's being put in from my end. Evan Mendoza, St. Louis Cardinals. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.